Happy day, friends. So, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, and listen, we're really playing detective today. I don't want to say it's messy, but we are going to get to the bottom of why your friends and family don't like you. There are going to be 4 separate scenarios. I think I'm going to post these separately and also just post them as one. You choose the one that best fits for you, and that's what we're going to go with. Now, before I'd be totally remiss as a life coach and all the other things that I do, if I did not just let you all know that sometimes, and every time, whatever issues someone may have with you or they feel that they have with you, whoever you are watching this, because this is just a collective reading, there could be things that you need to fix, things that you need to change, and so on and so forth. Sometimes, y'all, people's decisions to not deal with you, to not want you around, to not like you, what have you, those are all personal things, right? And even if they are valid, or even for you, when you choose to not deal with someone, that's a personal decision that you make based on your own reality. So don't pour a lot of time and energy into trying to understand why people are the way that they are. Some people just, they like that, y'all. So we finna go with scenario number 1. Let's see. All right. So let's get into scenario 2. Let's get into scenario 2. See why these folk don't like you, scenario 2. So right off the back, y'all, scenario 2, what I'm immediately getting is that you don't be worried about nobody. You don't be bothering nobody. You ain't thought about nobody. You don't be gossiping about nobody, but you have a tendency to keep to yourself, right? You could have moved away, whether you physically moved away from some people or you just separated yourself a little bit from people's energy because you realized that even though you family, or even though we've been friends for a long time, or whatever this is for you here, y'all take it as it resonates, that your energy and these people's energy, they just don't match. And so you literally move the fuck around. And you be focusing, thinking about your goals, meditating on what's next for you, trying to think of a master plan for how you could figure out a way to get $20,000 by tomorrow. And these people are, because again, it's always a fucking drama starter, right? These people are trying to figure out why. They're trying to figure out why you stop fucking with them. For some of you, especially if you've been successful, right? Let's say you went from having a 99 Toyota Corolla. Listen, y'all, I don't know why. This is always my favorite struggle car. So if you've been here for some time, you've heard me say 99 Toyota Corolla many times. And if you're new, that's my favorite struggle car. You're going to hear me say it again. But anyway, you could have gone from like a 99 Toyota Corolla to suddenly you got you a 2020 something. It could be a 2015 something. But you know what I'm saying? It's something nicer and newer than what you had before. And it might have just so happened that you fucked around and like walked into a blessing. You weren't expecting, you weren't really looking for it. You just needed a car, but it just so happened to have worked out that you were able to get this car. Hypothetical situation, y'all. And then instead of people saying, damn, scenario 2, congratulations. I see you and your clean ride. Good for you. Da 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 da. What they end up doing instead is saying, damn, the fuck? Did you win the lottery or something? I couldn't have worked for this. Listen, and I got nothing against winning the lottery. I'm hoping to win the lottery today. I keep telling y'all, you see me in some villas in Bali, read some cars, you already know what the fuck is up. But you know what I'm saying? Where people just come in with this hated ass drama trying to kick shit up. And for others of you, you could have actually come to a substantial amount of money. And yes, this is how you were able to go from your 99 Toyota Corolla to your 2015 Impala or 2024 Impala. You still making Impalas? Probably. It's a pretty classic car. But it ain't nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this person is a bully. This could be an Aries here who is the drama starter. Could be. Also could be an Aries. It could be some masculine energy, an uncle. It could be a masculine ass auntie. Your mama could be masculine as a motherfucker too. And masculine doesn't necessarily allude to what you look like on the outside. But if you're aggressive as fuck, I would say my mother's pretty masculine. She has a tendency to be very aggressive and just like, grrr, you know what I'm saying? And so it alludes to a little more masculine, more of that like alpha bully type. And I feel like this is the type of energy that could be the primary source. Haha, so funny because there's that strength card in reverse. That's a Leo card. Where this is the type of person who's kicking up shit in your life. It's the source of all of the drama. The reason why this person is even sitting up doing this shit is because something about the way that you are or the way that you chose not to break and bend to what this person wants. Whoever the primary drama starter is, or whoever the main, I'll use the word op, whoever the main op is for you, scenario number 2. This type of individual could be the one where, like I said, it's giving very masculine, very bully-like energy, where if they tell you to fucking jump, I'm hearing Debo, give me your watch. Or, you know, someone who will tell you, yeah, scenario number 2, is really giving parental figure, like some authoritative figure, like an aunt or a grandma or your parents. Take it as it resonates, y'all. But this individual thinks that just because they say something that you're supposed to jump, or if they say jump, you're supposed to say how high. Or if they tell you you need to quit your job and move back in this house, that you're just supposed to quit your job and move in. This person has a problem with the fact that you have a mind of your own, and they have a problem with the fact that you don't just do whatever the fuck they say. Oh well. Oh well. People really do be fucked up about shit like that, and it's just like, I'm an adult. And I make my own decisions. I pay my own bills. And even if you didn't pay your own bills, you're an adult. You're free to make whatever choices you feel you need to make. Especially if you're not in someone's home. You know what I'm saying? This person is also, you know, it's kind of the same thing I said in scenario 1, where it's like this individual is very, very frustrated and upset by the fact that you are not mentally and emotionally stuck the same way as other people. You, like I said, with this love on the brain, you don't be worried about people. You off somewhere daydreaming and trying to figure out how you can get closer to your goals, and people are fucking upset because why the fuck, scenario 2, are you not hell bent out of shape and falling apart and struggling to succeed and all these other things here? It's so special. Listen, and especially for those of you where these are family members that you have chosen to, you know, like not be bullied by or not be persuaded by to be any particular type of way. You've chosen to take the road less traveled and get the fuck on and get away from these people. And you're wondering, especially for those of you who believe in ancestors, I don't care what you believe in. I really don't. I respect whatever you believe in. If you tell me God doesn't exist, there's no such thing as an ancestors, angels don't exist, and the only thing that makes sense is the sky and the ground, I'm okay with that. But for those of you who do believe in ancestors, and you wonder if God or if your ancestors are upset with you for not dealing with this family bullshit, no, they're not. They're pleased. It's a generational curse where people feel that no matter what, you're just supposed to stick around and deal with shit like this. I'll talk to my own grandmother because her husband is a child abuser, and not in the punch you sense, but you know what I'm saying, in the pervert sense. And when I let her know what the tea was, she said, all right, I'm going to talk to him. She came back. She said, well, he confirmed it. I'm not going to leave him, though. Have at it. Have at it. But that does not mean that I got to stick around for that shit. You be done did your time when it comes to the family and they bullshit. Why do you need to stick around and continue to experience bullshit? I don't give a fuck if it's in friendships, if it's in family ships, whatever the fuck it is. People really do forget that you are not obligated to sit up and deal with this shit. You ain't got to do what everybody else is doing, scenario number 2, and you know that. But everybody else is acting like it's a fucking crime because you don't participate in this bullshit. You might have changed your number. You may have blocked them. You act like they don't exist. And they got a problem with that. When in all actuality, you should have escaped these crazy ass fucking people. Especially like, again, with the legal issues card. If this was a family dynamic where someone was being abused or someone in the family does some weird shit that people just should not be supporting or sticking around, or even your friends, it's okay for you to walk away. Part of their issues with you could be they wonder if, like, how I be online. Telling my business. And it's not even telling my business. It's giving relevant examples. I don't give no fuck. I let people know what be going on. Because a lot of people start to think that they're alone, or you think that you can't survive something, or people need to hear and see. That's why I be encouraging people to tell their stories. People need to hear and see that there are other people that have been there, done that, and learn what they did or how they set boundaries, or, you know what I'm saying? Just to expand their mind to what's possible. You ain't gotta sit up and put up with that shit. My therapist told me once that another reason why family be frustrated and fucked up or upset about the outspoken member of the family, right? Because, everybody know this shit fucked up. This how it's been forever. And ain't nobody ever had nothing to say about this. We're comfortable with the way that we sweep shit under the rug. They be unfazed by the crazy shit that be going on around them. Why the fuck are you up in arms about it? And you just be like, damn, you motherfuckers don't see that what you're doing right now is wrong. You don't see that how you're treating people is wrong. You don't see you can't talk to people like that. However this resonates for you. Scenario number 2. Listening, for a lot of you, you haven't even quite cut these people out. They may still have access to you, be able to like comment on your shit, or see what you post on occasion on social media. And they only come in to say something when they see that you got something new. So like, again, I'm going to circle back to that car thing, or maybe you just recently moved. Maybe you just got a new house. Maybe you just got a new job and you announced it on social media. And it's like, here go TT, you ain't talked to in 7 months. TT ain't reached out. You ain't heard from the lady. Or your old friend from school, or your old coworker that you were close with and shit. You ain't heard from these motherfuckers. And all of a sudden they congrats, boo. Girl, fuck you. Boy, fuck you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But these people are not happy for you. They say congratulations because really they just be fucking shocked about the fact that your life is still growing when you chose to not deal with these people. Yeah. Damn, scenario 2, still making shit happen. And is. Yeah. You know, and these people's issue here, scenario number 2, is that they can't quite figure out how to grow. They can't quite figure out how to change. They can't figure out how to stand up. They can't figure out how to say that things are wrong, because they think that if they stand up like you did and go against the grain, that something bad's going to happen for them, that their experience is going to be more painful. You keep shining. you keep focusing, you keep learning, you keep expanding, and you really do need to consider like permanently closing these people out of your life. Because if you know that you've distanced yourself from these people, you don't talk to them, you know they be talking shit about you, or you know that every time you find yourself going to the family Christmas party or the family reunion, or you know what I'm saying, the 4th of July barbecue, whatever it is, that people are rushing to, hey, funny acting, hey, scenario 2, we ain't seen you, we ain't heard from you. Stop subjecting yourself to that shit just because y'all family. These people don't like you. They don't want to see you win. They don't want you to do no better than them. They're always looking for a fucking opportunity to talk shit and just project and all of this other lame ass shit as it stands. That's why they don't like you, scenario 2. That is why they really don't like you. And for some of them, it's because they actually really love you, but they don't know how to say it. And so they settle for hate and lame ass shit. So they got scenario 2. We're finna roll into scenario 3. You really want to be the bad guy? Block him and never speak to him again. That make you the bad guy. I'm the bad guy in so many people's scenarios, but what they fail to understand is that I don't have to stick around for that bullshit. I'm not just gonna let you treat me any type of way. You got your motherfucking mind? That's what I got, y'all. I hope that this was an enjoyable experience for you. Like I said, whether you resonated with scenario number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, whether you are just watching this as an individual video of scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, scenario 4, I'm going to put this ending portion at the end of each and every video. Your mission in this life is not to try to figure out why someone feels some particular type of way about you. You can't please everybody. There's always going to be at least one motherfucker that got a problem with the fact that you do what you do. Their opinion will never change the show cost. One monkey don't stop no motherfucking show. You have to continue to chase your dreams, do what's best for you, to show up for you, to prioritize your peace, your happiness, improving health, mental, emotional, physical. Remain positive. You stand on business with people. Like I said, some people will say fucked up things to you. Like, you won't never be blessed with that type of mentality. And you gotta forgive people. And my life has not decreased or declined in any shape, form, or fashion with anyone that I've cut off. With the people that I don't speak to. With the boundaries that I've set. With me choosing to separate myself. With me choosing to wake up and grow. My success has not been diminished or disapproved by God or anybody else, because it don't work like that. I've continued to grow in my life. Other people who have healed and grown and set boundaries and said, fuck you, I ain't finna deal with this shit, they have continued to grow in life. Psychos, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, change, and rebirth. Y'all hear the motherfucking timer? Time is up. Choose you. Prioritize your peace. Prioritize your mental health. And if you can't quite figure out how the fuck you're supposed to empower yourself, go see a therapist or book a life coaching session. I'm about as close as you can get for a portion of the cost. And what we do is I teach you how to look at your life and how you feel about it and how to set healthy goals and how to move forward. It's great. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control, because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. And then we got 555, change, obstacles, battles, restructuring. You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially. If you have not yet set these boundaries, but you resonated with any one of these scenarios and shit, even if you didn't, but your people don't like you, figure out how to set a boundary today. That's what I have. Come back tomorrow. I'm back to healing tomorrow. Watch your stars and cards reading that I did with lovely Kina Marie. Love you, bye.